Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Just Hero back on my channel. We're back for the reaction to The Walking Dead, Dead City. This is the penultimate episode for the first season, Season 1, Episode 5, Stories We Tell Ourselves. And we were coming off a super short episode, one that actually kind of blue balled me a bit, if I'm being honest with you guys, because right as things were picking up there, getting super intense at the end of the episode, our crew was about to go down the sewers, the episode just ended. So I'm fully expecting this episode to be action-packed because I have no idea what exactly is waiting for us down there in those sewers and kind of lurking in the darkness, but I'm excited to find out. Last episode, we also finally got to see our big showdown and our big meetup between Negan and the Croat. They didn't fight or anything. I do think we'll get that at some point, but they're going to make us wait for it. It was still a great scene overall because right after that, Negan actually had to save the Marshal's life, so now they're working together, even though the Marshal's still being a bit of a dick to Negan. There's still no sight of Herschel. I don't know where he's at. I don't think he's been killed off just yet, and honestly, I don't think they ever will kill him off because it would almost be too much of a kick in the balls to Glenn's memory, but we shall see. There's only one way to find out, so if you guys look for my full reactions to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below. Now subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Okay, we're starting out in the sewers with some nastiness.
These look recent.
These ones are. Fresh deposits to his methane bank. Called it feeding the beast.
So this is what hotboxing dead people looks like.
Yeah, and it smells like.
I'm a fan of hotboxing.
Did anyone say what happened to Negan?
Not like this though.
Who's that kid? She's with me.
Oh! Her dino.
Hey. Got
She
it?
noticed.
Yo, I got it.
That's right. I think he got bit last episode. They really should be using masks of some sort, covering up. And they are going to be trapped down there too.
You do remember I saved your ass back then.
Whatever that was had nothing to do with me. And everything to do with you and your friend.
He still saved you.
Hey, my friend.
You saving me doesn't bring back the magistrate that you did kill.
If you had seen what she looked like when I found her, well, I guarantee you'd done the same.
Come on.
Come on, what? Oh, he's taking his weapon? We were down in the sewers a couple times in the final season of The Walking Dead too.
Yeah.
But not the New York sewers. Oh God.
What the hell is that?
No idea.
It's like a giant blob.
Oh. No, I think it's fat.
Ginny!
What the fuck's she doing?
Manholes are sealed. He wanted you to stay at the bricks. We were so close. You don't even know him. What do you think he's wanted for? Stealing a loaf of bread?
All she knows is that he's been good to her though. Is this really necessary?
You want to tell me where the hell we're going, or is it just some big-ass surprise?
Chelsea Pierce.
Pier, no boats? Don't that seem a few ass hairs short of a dingleberry?
Don't need boats. Just a dock. It floats. All we gotta do is disconnect it.
Oh wow.
I'm from here.
What were you?
Work for the state, too. Gym teacher.
Oh, what's that look? Oh, here they come. Those New York hipster walkers. They got some swag to the last episode. They really shredded down the streets super quick. Marshall's hurt. Oh, here they come. How'd they get through that fence so quick? And there's more. Okay, this isn't good. Oh! Use a swiper. Climb the fridge.
Come on! We got this way. Come on!
In the fridge. Okay, he had to know it was there. There's no way they just got that lucky. Okay, that's creepy. I don't like it.
Holy shit. Oxygen. Must be extras for the Barazzi.
Yeah, you're gonna need those. Should be using them already.
Crazy lucky, right? Now we can breathe easy. Here. What? You got to keep huffing fleshies? Right, suit yourself.
What are you doing, Maggie?
It was him.
The hell are you talking about?
If he did, Tommaso better be
A
bit.
deal.
A deal? You're paranoid, you know that? You don't trust nobody.
Why did
That's
you take
true,
that?
but I think she's onto something here.
You can't.
He had the tanks in his pack the whole time. I bet taking them was the signal.
What I did, it was the only way. I did it for you.
You suck, Tommaso. Give her a little shoulder shrug. She was going for her weapon though too. She was ready. What was that? Damn, they did it to themselves, it looks like. I love scenes like these though. Reminds me of games like Fallout where you see the aftermath, then you gotta kind of piece together what exactly happened. In that case, it's pretty obvious, but in like the game and stuff, and some scenes you have to like find notes and to know the full story. Oh! You could've got bit there. It's kind of a dick move, but we'll see if it works out for him.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Not open, dead outside. Gotta love the references. You dum-dum. Negan's like, alright, I'm gonna be going that way now.
God damn it. Believe it or not, I don't like leaving people behind to die. All right, I help you, and no more of this dragging me back to New Babylon bullshit. I changed my goddamn mind.
This dude is super stubborn. Uh-oh, I don't like this view. I like the view of Maggie, just not her all dizzy and disoriented. Disoriented. Ooh.
Hey, it's over here.
Showing his eye all popped out too.
Come on, hey.
Take it, Maggie.
Break, you almost just face planted. Huh?
You're literally gonna die. Yo.
Can't put down roots when all you're doing is running for your life.
It's like super sticky too, tar-like. Like the Tar Man from Return of the Living
I
Dead.
don't know a story. Like you said. Gotta do whatever it takes to make it safe.
Not betray everyone you know and love, though. Here we go. Tripped him. Oh! This is bad. This was. Oh! Never mind, bite. They ripped her open. Oh, he's done too.
It's all my fault.
Well, I called it. I did say he was bit. Honestly, I already lost all respect for him. He betrayed everyone, so yeah. No sadness over here. Amaya, that sucks for her. But Tommaso, not so much. Keep walking. Ooh. What's he thinking now? Negan!
Out of my way, bitch.
Hey, this place is rough. My lady.
We're talking to them now.
It's none of your concern.
Okay, new potential villain here. Tears of historical something. Wait a second.
It went well. My informant delivered.
I need a better look at this actress.
Has been neutralized. And
Is this Darlene?
Negan is on the island.
I have 5 episodes left of Ozark, so I
Is he?
It is!
You thought you had your hero, but he got away. And let's face it, everyone knows the ending is all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Tell Stephen King that.
Now, they'll come for what we've built. What's ours. So we have to be ready.
Which is why we need him.
I will find him. There is absolutely no way Negan will be getting off this island.
I already don't trust this woman. Just from Ozark.
Look, I don't know what you saw in my bag, but I'm guessing that you saw something.
Just give it to her.
And the truth is, I still can't let him know that you're here. Or else it all falls apart. A very bad man took all of our grain and all of our food. Worse than that, he has my son.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
His name's Herschel.
Fuck the grain. He has Herschel.
And I have to think of Herschel. Negan is the key to getting him back. You understand?
School buses. Somebody was camping out here.
How did you know? Right. Gym teacher.
Makes sense.
That's right. Why are you doing this? Oh, if I know.
Getting you off his ass. We chased him all season.
Next guy on my ass, way worse than you. I guarantee it. All right, get some rest.
Oh! She might have just woke some up. Or he's just a loud snorer. The snoring dead. Never mind. He is awakened from his slumber.
Go! Now! Go! You can do
That one was wet too. Ow! Spider Walker! Evil Dead Oh! Maggie! What the hell is this? This is insane! Okay, that was the coolest Walker we've seen. Out of all the Walking Dead shows, series, anything, games. Oh! I wasn't fucking ready for that. Lord. You good, Maggie? Liar. What are they showing us here? The grain. He didn't take the grain. Why would Maggie lie about that? She made it out of the sewer. Nearly died like 100 times though. No. Obviously that was for Negan, but that's gonna draw everyone. I don't know if that was the smartest move right there. Nope, don't want to see the finale. I will wait till next week. I don't want any spoilers. Alright guys, that was The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 1, Episode 5, the penultimate episode for the first season. Stories we tell ourselves. Next episode is the Season 1 finale. Next week, Doma Smo. Domasmo. I think that's what they kept on repeating before, but that's what it's called for the finale. But yeah, before we get to the finale, there's a lot to discuss here because a lot went down. I had a feeling that this episode was going to be action-packed. It wasn't completely action-packed, but there was a lot of action, especially down in those damn sewers. And I gotta say right off the bat, we might have got the coolest walker that we've ever seen out of any Walking Dead series. And I honestly thought that they were going to let the opportunity pass to not give us that sort of walker, because when they first saw that like blob bit, I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that going to be some sort of creature or something? But then they said it was just fat. So I was like, okay, opportunity missed, or maybe that's just a sign of things to come. And then we never actually got it. So I was like, damn it. I was kind of hoping for like a Rat King type of thing from The Last of Us 2, but that was not the case. And then just when we're just about to get out of the sewers there, that's when Maggie, the one walker, started walking. I'm like, why is Maggie sending Ginny away? Like, it's just one walker, you can deal with it. Or she's thinking it's going to wake up the rest of the walkers, so she's getting her out of there. But no, this one walker, the one walker that wakes up the snoring dead, my God, this was the craziest walker. If you guys have recently seen Evil Dead Rise, then you guys are quite familiar with this type of walker that we've seen here, because first we saw it crawling, and I was gonna say once it stood up, but first we saw it crawling with all those different like limbs. I'm like, oh, I guess they kind of like blended together, meshed together, and then when it actually stood up, that's when we got a better look at it, and then we saw like actual faces, other heads, the other one popped through. Like, that was freaking crazy. One of the craziest walkers I've ever seen, the craziest walker I've ever seen. I'm gonna go on record and say that, because that was freaking nuts. And honestly, the only walkers that I can think off the top of my head that were crazy or are like Jadis's walkers that are like man-made, manufactured art piece walkers. So yeah, I don't know, or Anne I should say, I don't know if she still goes by Jadis, or I don't know if we'll ever see her again at this point, unless she's actually in the Michonne and Rick show. But those are the only other walkers that I can think of that come even remotely close to being that epic. And I didn't ever found those walkers that epic because they were man-made. This one was like naturally freaking grotesque and badass. That walker there, my God, that's the stuff of nightmares. I definitely want to go back and see that moment again, because that was freaking epic. And then Ginny just left Maggie to fend for herself while she's fighting off that sewer boss walker. And when it first rose up too, I'm like, oh God, is it gonna fall right down on Maggie? Like, seal her up, cover up like a clam. But that was the case. It did fall down on her, but it was kind of like still trying to get at her, like pushing away or holding itself up a little bit there. And then that's when the other head popped through. That was freaking nuts, man. That scene kind of blew me away. That was freaking phenomenal. So yeah, best scene out of this entire season so far. Best walker that we've ever seen out of any series, comic or game. That was absolutely phenomenal. And then right after that, when Maggie was like jabbing all the heads, taking it all out, and she's a G for taking that boss out solo. That was like a four-man job right there. She just killed that boss solo. So yeah, mad credit, mad props to Maggie for doing that. But as soon as she finished that one off, that's when she went to go get Ginny, and Ginny left her a message. I wasn't even sure if that was her message at first, but it was pretty clear afterwards when we saw the flashback of Ginny discovering all the grain. I'm not sure exactly why Maggie lied about that. Maybe there's something I'm missing there. I guess she just wanted to add more emphasis for the need to get Herschel back and to take down the Crow in order to save her people, because I guess right now it's just all about the Herschel, nothing about her people at all. Her people are fine, so I'm not sure why she added that or why she lied about that, but I just feel like it was unnecessary. But now Ginny, she knew the entire time, so she now looks at Maggie as a liar, and she left that note for her, liar. And when she went outside afterwards at the end of the episode, and she's out in the middle of the street, and Ginny fires that flare, obviously she wants to find Negan and get in contact with him yet again. But I don't know, she may have just screwed over everything. Like, why? I don't know why she did that, to be honest. This girl seems like smart enough where she's like slick. She moves in silence, like at night. She knows what she's doing for the most part. And then everything she's done up to this point, just basically she throws it in the trash. She's like, you know what? Never mind this. I'm just gonna give away my position. I'm gonna ruin everybody's plan. She just shoots the flare up in the air. So yeah, that's a dead giveaway for her position. Obviously, Negan's now gonna find her, but who else is going to find her? The Croat? I wouldn't be surprised if the finale starts with the Croat finding her first, but it definitely set up a lot of stuff for the finale. We did see Herschel yet again, which is super crazy. So I don't know if they want us to think that maybe something really is wrong with him, but I'm just not buying it because, like I said at the start, it would really kind of screw over the memory of Glenn if something were to happen to Herschel. But with that said, this is the same series that actually killed off Carl too, which I never thought they would, and I still say to this day was the series' biggest mistake. So that's part of the reason why I also don't think that they will do it, because hopefully... Who's producing this? Is Scott Gimple producing this? Because if he is, then I'm definitely a little bit more scared. But I'm on the Wikipedia page now, just scrolling through. I don't see his name, but or let me do a quick search. If he is actually listed as a producer, executive producer, oh God, then maybe he will go through with it. But I was gonna say, hopefully they learned their lesson from killing Carl and all the backlash. And I know I'm not alone in saying that. They definitely screwed up by doing that. I'm not the only one that thinks that. So. Hopefully they learned their lesson. They're not going to go through with killing Herschel, because honestly, it's not even necessarily the killing of Herschel. Like with Carl, losing Carl sucked. I want to say that overall, on all scales, it sucked. But with losing Herschel, I wouldn't really care so much about the character, because we haven't really even seen him so much now, especially now that he's older. We saw a bit of him as he got to be a little bit older in the final season of The Walking Dead, but in this season here, we haven't really seen him at all. So I really wouldn't care if we lost Herschel because of that, but I would care if we lost Herschel because of the memory of Glenn. So that's part of the reason why I do feel like there's no way that they're going to kill him off. I did mention this as well during the final season of The Walking Dead, but I wouldn't be surprised if one day we get like a revamp of the entire series, not a remake, but like The Next Generation. The Walking Dead, The Next Generation, featuring Judith, Herschel, Gracie, and RJ. And if they haven't been thinking about that, there's an idea for you, but I don't want that right away. Like wait like another 10, 20, 15, 25 years. Like we need to wait that long. I feel like it will be that epic. I don't know if the actors will still be acting at that point, but if they get the original actors, like the original Judith, that would be freaking phenomenal. That's one thing I really kind of hope that we do get someday, especially when all these shows end and they're canceled and there's just no more Walking Dead for a while. Then one day it does come back. I feel like that would be the perfect way to bring it back. So part of the reason why I do bring that up is in order for that to actually happen, and if it does happen one day, it won't be as good if Herschel is not included. So yeah, like I said, it's not so much about the Herschel character himself, like what we've seen from him. It's more about his memory and what they could do with him in the future. So yeah, I'd be actually shocked if they killed him off in the finale. I really don't think that's going to be the case, but if that does happen, you guys will see me like the legit most shocked face you've ever seen in a reaction of mine before. So yeah, looking forward to that. Even though I don't think that will actually be the case, I do fully expect, here's a prediction, and it's a pretty obvious prediction, is the Crow will be killed off. I don't think it's been confirmed just yet that we are getting a second season or not of this series. I'm pretty sure it's already been confirmed that we're getting a second season of the Daryl Dixon show, but for this one, Dead City, it doesn't look like it as of right now. At least I haven't heard a single peep about renewal, second season being greenlit at all. So if you guys have heard anything at all, please let me know in the comments down below. So that's why I do think he will be killed off in the finale. I don't think it will be Negan that does it. I think him and Negan are going to have like an epic scrap. And I do think in the end, it'll actually be Maggie that kills him off for kidnapping Herschel. It'll be a little bit more fitting, but honestly, I'd be happy with either way, as long as he does die in the end. What else went down this episode? Oh yeah, we also lost Tommaso, who ended up being a traitor. He wasn't bit previously, but he was definitely bit this episode. So my prediction about that was kind of right. I'm going to take some credit for that. Unfortunately, we did lose Amaya as well in the process when all those walkers started coming to life. Crazy scene, and I wasn't even sure if she died. I'm like, was she bit? Was she bit? Meanwhile, her entire like stomach was ripped open and she was already long gone. So that sucked. I actually ended up liking her in the end. She didn't deserve to die. Tommaso, I didn't really care about him so much. I already thought he was bit last episode, so I already kind of counted him out. I know it kind of went back to what Maggie said to him previously about, hey, if you love someone, you got to do whatever it takes, but you don't betray everybody else that you love and care for in order for that one person that you do love to give them a better life or to make a life with them. So yeah, honestly, screw Tommaso. He deserved that in the end. But overall, this was a fun episode. We got the best walker of all time. We got to see a little bit more. Oh yeah, the last thing I forgot to say as well before I leave, I don't know how I forgot to say this. Darlene, she is freaking in the show. I have only 5 episodes left of Ozark, and just when I thought I was done with Darlene, here she is again. So my God. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you guys have never seen Ozark, she plays a character in Ozark, Darlene. I don't know her real name, but yeah, she is... That character is one hell of a character. That is all I'll say. I definitely had a love-hate relationship with that character in that show. My Ozark episodes are available on Patreon now. Like I said, 5 episodes remaining, and then maybe one day I will post them to YouTube. But as of right now, I'm kind of keeping that as a Patreon exclusive. I think that's probably best. But and then just whatever I react to next, that's what I'll upload. But yeah, that character, my God, I can't believe that she's actually in this show. She's a crazy actress. Crazy character of Darlene. So yeah, just when I thought the Croat was the big bad, Darlene seems like the big bad. I don't even know her name in this series, so apologies for keep on calling her Darlene. I don't know if it was even said, but yeah, I just got super hyped when I saw her appear on screen. So yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode. So that actually makes me believe one more thing as well, that the Croat will definitely be killed off next episode, and that she will remain. So if there is a second season, never mind the Croat being like the big boss or the big bad, she's the new big boss, the new big bad that we really got to worry about and really got to take care of and deal with. But yeah, this is a good episode, guys. I really enjoyed this one. I actually really like this one more than the last one because the last one kind of blue balled me a bit. So I'm hyped for the finale. Hopefully you guys are as well. And as always, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back in, you came back in and shit on me, drag me along for a week.